So when I was playing with The Sims 4 Sweet Life mod, which brings in realistic hotels into the game, I was genuinely mind blown at how good it was. In fact, it's inspired me to do today's video, which is to make a hotel resort. We are going to be in Salami today, and that's just because I feel like it would be fun to do one here. Maybe we should be bold and go to Sapphire Shores, because I'm thinking maybe we should do like pods or something coming off. We don't have to use the entire space. I will be honest, I do find stuff like this quite difficult, but we've all got to learn eventually. So I'm thinking at first we actually focus on the main like entryway, and I might try and keep this one island living and base game only for now, and then we can just see how it goes after. Because I was thinking we could do something like this with some fences around here and do like a little open balcony at the front just to make it feel a little bit more fancy. Then we can make the entrance a little bit more extravagant out of here as well. And you know, I am thinking of keeping it one story, but I might do like a decorative upper story. And then we need to think like for the downstairs, we are going to have some kind of like front entryway, which we want directly in front of this bit really. And then down the sides, maybe that's where you could access the little pods that go into the sea where you can be. I guess kind of like the Maldives. But then we also need room for like a restaurant, for example. But then obviously this is going to have to be small because I believe they recommend that you don't use too many bedrooms, only like 4 to 6. So okay, maybe that is something that we're going to have to think of here. And then we could split off, like one side is the reception, the other side is the restaurant. Okay. And then around the edges, this is where we could do it leading off into the little pods that go around. I quite like that idea actually, though I do have a feeling the roof is going to be a ball ache to do. Maybe if we add just like a fake decorative roof right at the top here, it means we don't just have to do like a obnoxiously huge flat one going all the way across the top. And then maybe over here we could do something like this going across. Okay, this is a pretty vibe so far. I really like this actually. This is coming together so nicely already. Oh my god. And then maybe this stairway goes actually up into it, which I think is a cool idea. We actually use this smaller base game fence, and then with this we could add some like bars across here, add some more bars across here. Now island living, it does come with this really cool window decoration that actually goes on the floor. It's this one, okay, but you can size it down and it adds just like a glass roof, and I think it's just really pretty. Island living also comes with this cool divider here, so again we could also add this divider here, and then it just kind of sections these areas off. Maybe I'm cooking so hard right now, I love it. And we're going to add a little platform in this area here too where these are. So I'm happy with this for the main building itself. We now need the pods. Oh my gosh, we've used up so much of the space of the lot already. We could add this here maybe. Okay, make this middle space a bit bigger. Can you build a swimming pool over water? I don't know if I've ever even tried it. Can't build below ground on water lots. Oh, that's such a shame. That is such a shame. Oh my god, because that would have been so cool. Although you can still swim in it, right? I think it should be possible, you know, so eventually we could, I'm gonna have to test it out because I don't know. If not, okay, we can just make it into like a cozy space. Like we could put candles in the middle, make it look romantic. And then I've done these sections here, and this is where we can add our pods into it. The little kind of sleeping areas, the smaller but I guess luxurious hotel rooms that you can have here. This is the vibe so far. Then I think we duplicate, you know, these rooms above here, and then we can add like a ceiling to it, if you kind of know what I mean. And then we can make this like a balcony that goes out looking out at the sea. That's really cute. And then add another balcony up here. I definitely think like a hotel system like the one that came in the Sweet Life mod would have just been perfect for the island living pack. I mean, it's such like a minor thing, and the way it was been implemented is just so clever. I definitely feel like they could have realistically done it. I think the issue I personally find with Sims 4 packs is that they turn like a small concept into a huge pack where it doesn't need to be. It's like with Love Struck, like dating didn't need to be a huge pack, and I think that's why it was potentially a little bit of a flop. Do you know what I mean? I just moved my big fat head out of the way. Maybe I'm wrong. I just feel like if hotel hotels were implemented in a very small way like they were in that mod, but in the actual main game, I just feel like that would have been so much better. And of course, the moment of truth, we do need to do the actual decking, the stilt foundation. I believe we have to use a base game one. Oh my god, guys, you know what's infuriating me right now? Look, straight, 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 gay. That's really annoying me. Oh my god, that is really annoying me. Why is it doing that? Or we're gonna have to cover that up somehow because that's really annoying me. Okay, I mean with that like that, okay, it's come together so much better. Oh my god, we're making a hotel. I just love it. I genuinely love it. Oh my god, it's so cute. I am just going to go into live mode because I want to check to see if they can actually swim in this bit in the center or not. Oh, I forgot to add stairs going in. Oops. Okay, looks like we have to teleport over here instead. That's fine. Can we get into... No, she can't get in the water. That's really annoying. Can we add... There we go. Can we add the base game ladder into the water? Is that going to help? Oh, she can. Okay, she can swim in this. Right, go home now, madam. I'm done using you. And then she can come up through it. Okay, that's really good. I mean, it's not the same as having like a proper swimming pool. I mean, it's cool that it goes from like shallow to deep. I wish I could kind of just change like the foundation, but only on one side. So we could just like make this bit like an innie bit. Oh my god, I wish they released an update where you could put just like a pool in there. I don't think it would be hard for them to do. I just don't like the idea of it, like having just this, do you know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm getting a bit distracted. Of course, we've got to do windows now. Island Living came with quite a few. I'm thinking for the main build, we maybe put them coming out looking at this balcony, just in terms of these smaller ones. Probably put another couple here too, so it's really open and cute. These two rooms are going to be the kitchen and the staff room, so taking that into consideration, I'm thinking, do we just want these tiny little porthole ones? Do you know what I mean? Now, I am tremendously happy with how this looks in terms of the architecture itself. Oh no, the stairs, I keep forgetting them. Okay, I'm not tremendously happy yet. Okay, stairs done. Now I'm tremendously happy. What I am going to do, in case you guys want to have a go at doing this yourself, I am actually going to upload this on the gallery. Sapphire Shores Resort, or I just label it Sapphire Shores Shell. So if you guys want to give this one a go, you can use the shell and then furnish it yourself. Now, before you guys start screaming at me, yes, we will do some lighting up in here finally. Oh my god, I really love these lights. I think these suit being outdoor lights more than indoor lights. No, guys, look at this. It's so cute. I'm getting really excited just by lights. Okay, we're going to make this so sexy. I don't think you understand how sexy we're going to make this. I wouldn't say Island Living is the best pack for gameplay, but it is a beautiful pack for build mode. I'm also thinking for like underneath the balcony bits, maybe we could actually put some lights. I kind of want to do Chinese lanterns, even though it's not supposed to be Chinese. Maybe, okay, we could do these hanging lights. We got this in gold. That's beautiful. Just like around the edges of the build like this. I think it looks really pretty. Oh guys, no, look at it in the dark. I love it. I absolutely love it. I really want to go here on holiday. Okay, I'm going to start off with the pods. So what I would like to do, I would like to give these two slightly different vibes, just so like as a player you have some choice in terms of like how it looks. Yeah, I think this one will be dark, but then this one will make light. In fact, we could actually use this wallpaper inside instead. This one, or maybe this one we could use like a reddish one. That's quite cool. Call me pedantic, but I am gonna copy and paste the rooms exactly the same on both sides, just so it looks perfect. I'm also intentionally using the cheaper versions of all the furniture instead of the more expensive ones, just so these rooms do turn out a little bit cheaper. Now, what curtains do we use? I love these drapes. We could use some drapes up in here. That's really cute, actually. I love that. Though I wouldn't be a fan of the bugs. I bet it'd be riddled with mosquitoes in a place like this. This is the first thing that genuinely crosses my mind when I think of these kinds of things. My head immediately just goes into sensible mode. Also, I didn't mention it before, but I do think we should test the build out in live mode once we're done, just so we can make sure the hotel works. This will be uploaded as a modded build, which is something that I don't usually do, but is kind of necessary for a build like this, I feel. Unfortunately, Island Living doesn't actually come with that many nice tables, like small ones. These are obviously like romantic honeymoon suites. We don't want like a huge table. I will admit the build mode in this pack is like amazing. missing, but it's missing so much at the same time. It only comes with like literally 2 big family tables. What about like a cute small one for a romantic getaway? Do you know what I mean? Maybe, yeah, I think I have to do like this. Although I can see like townies coming in and just like using it, and I know it would be really annoying. We could do something like this where we add a gate in front of them. I don't know how well it's gonna work in terms of the mod. We're gonna have to wait and see. Hopefully we won't be punished, because I kind of want to keep it like a little bit locked. So in terms of gameplay, you can just kind of like lock the fence so certain Sims can't come in, if you know what I mean, if you want to have like a romantic dinner. I'm also thinking maybe we don't need too much on the inside, because in reality they're probably going to be on the outside of the lot most of the time, because it's kind of romantic. So I'm thinking we just do like minimal furnishings indoors, but then have the main focus on the outdoor area. So I feel like, seeing that it's a hotel room, it doesn't need to be too overcluttered, because in reality it just wouldn't be like that. You would have quite a spacious hotel. I mean, already I just think it looks so pretty, all these rooms. I'm just thinking of like things that probably should go in there. Like I'm thinking we put in a stereo or like some kind of speaker. I like the idea of your Sims being able to use it and like play romantic music or something. We also have this item called a carver bowl, which is like a special kind of drink. So I'm thinking it does have to be placed on a counter, weirdly. I don't know exactly why. Maybe we could do something with that in the corner. Ironically, the Island Living countertop doesn't actually suit the Island Living world. I just have such a cool vision in my mind that I want to do, because if we do something like this, okay, we do have this compact bar which came in that free, do you remember that like free bundle thing? We could put something like that here, because even if you didn't get that like bundle, you can still access this object completely fine, which is really good. And then we'll place the stools there, so we can have kind of like a bar moment going on, and then we can add this carver bowl, whatever it's called. We can put it like on the edge here, and I believe Sims should be able to use it just for like something for the guests to do. Now I haven't addressed like jet skis, boats and things. I feel like having a whole boat out here would just be so dramatic. I'm thinking maybe we could just line up a couple of jet skis. Is that what these are called, jet skis? I actually don't know. So then the guests can just like have something to do, and then we could remove these sections of the wall right here, because I guess the whole point of staying somewhere like this is that you can swim in the sea. Although for some reason it won't actually let me place a ladder there. Like, oh my god, why can't I place a ladder? Is a jet ski in the way? Sometimes if you actually turn move objects off, it can actually help you in terms of placing things down. No, I don't understand. The ladder should be able to go into the water. We did already establish this. Ladders cannot be placed in swimmable area. I'm being very dumb. Yes, I am, because there is actually a proper Island Living dock. I didn't even know this was a thing. Actually, I will keep move objects off just so that we place it correctly. This is much better. You can either have just the ladder or the ladder with the dock. Okay, the jet ski doesn't dock to it, but then how does the dock work? I feel like, okay, we're going to get rid of the dock thing, because I feel like the dock thing only works with proper boats, if you know what I mean. If I'm wrong, you guys are just going to have to edit this build after downloading it, and then we'll have to put the boats like this. I hope that works. I just don't want to risk it with move objects on. I'd rather just do it with it off, even if it looks a bit weirder, just so we know that it works properly. I'm not too sure. Anyways, I'm feeling quite happy genuinely with these rooms. I don't feel like we need any more in them, as they are just hotel rooms. I will just have a barbecue in each of these on the outside, so they can do some cooking if they really wanted to. I kind of want to start on the upstairs rooms, because these are a little bit more luxurious, obviously. So we're using more expensive beds. Again, actually, maybe slightly different themes. Kind of maybe this one, maybe we could do another red theme, but also like an orangey one. I was thinking about maybe adding like a kid's bed, or just like an extra single bed in one of them, but then I think this is supposed to be like a romantic getaway. I don't really want kids here. Kids are not allowed. So again, I kind of just want to keep the bedrooms for these luxury rooms a little bit less detailed, just because in real life you probably wouldn't have like that much stuff in a hotel bedroom. We just have to include slightly more stuff, so it is technically more expensive, as it should be if it's going to be a more luxurious bedroom. So I'm kind of not happy with these like smaller doors because they don't really let any light in at all. Maybe we could just do these like really big obnoxious ones. They don't suit it exactly, like they're quite big, but they definitely let a lot more light in. Although actually maybe we do go for the smaller shutters, and the reason why is I'm actually thinking we put a TV in these hotel rooms just because they're a little bit more luxurious. I feel like it would make a bit more sense to have something to watch on TV, for example. I'm also thinking for these ones, you know, we add like a tiny like kitchenette area. If all we did was just add like a sink and like maybe a microwave, I think that should be fine. Can you put the microwave on the... Yes, you can. You can put the microwave on the mini fridge. Even if you do not own the special reward objects, like you can 100% still access the mini fridge. So it's completely fine. And then we could put this like guava bowl thingy here. Whatever this is, we'll put this on there. This one actually, ironically, has a little bit less space than the other one. I guess because we added like the literal wall between the room, there's a little bit less space. I mean, it's fine. You know, maybe these like little huts, maybe, you know, they are a little bit more fun actually. I think I'd rather stay in one of the little huts than the ones up here, although the ones up here are a bit more useful because they got more stuff. We can still add cute things. Like I'm gonna add some seating out here. We can have like a cute little table between them. That's really sweet. Can we fit a small bar in there? Maybe we could, again, if we use this like this really thin one, hopefully it won't cause issues accessing it, and then that's just like a place where they can sit and have a drink together outside. We do also have these little cozy nooks that I made as well. I'm thinking we just genuinely just add like a smaller sofa out here, then that way it's just like a small cute seating area. I'm trying really hard to keep this one like island living only. If I wasn't, I think I would have used some more like interesting objects to make it look more sweet and romantic. We could add some balloons so it's like they're on a honeymoon. That's quite cute, I think. We do have these wall sculptures. They are Day of the Dead ones, but we can pretend they're romantic ones because we've just got the base game to deal with. We've got to take some creative liberties here. The deluxe honeymoon suites, which are actually slightly less sexy than our big beach huts. So they've got their like private little sections. Maybe we could add something out the front here too. We could add like a telescope here. Death by meteor. That's not very nice actually, is it, on your honeymoon? Maybe we could add a couple of beach towels or something. We could add like a beach towel here and here, because I did also put that out here as well, like the private sun lounges. Maybe we could use these like island living flowers on top of this thing here, and then that kind of acts like a covering for like the glass panels on top, just so that we could make the space feel a little bit prettier. I think that looks quite nice right there. In general though, I would say these ones are done. They look really good. Now obviously we've got to do the main reception area. We will need a front desk. I think the get to work one is the only desk we could use, you know. I'm hoping the island living desk will work. I can't see why it shouldn't work, because we do need to, do you know what I mean? We do need to have like a proper hotel desk. It has to be fine. We do need the concierge bell. I will be testing it, so hopefully it should be fine. I don't think the desk needs a computer, but I will add one just in case. I'm also thinking we add like some kind of seating in here so it acts almost like a waiting area as well. Just changing the vibe. I just want this to be like red and sexy. I just want to make it look a bit prettier. It's so cute. I love it. Oh my god. And we have a couple of seats out here as well. This is really lovely. Just because this is the waiting room, I don't think I want to do like too much with it. I've left the staff room intentionally a little bit ugly, but I have added a washing machine and tumble dryer here. Obviously if you don't own Laundry Day, these won't show up, but it's fine. But it does exist, so for those of you who do own those packs, I believe that you will actually be able to use them functionally with the hotels mod, which would be cool. The kitchen as well, I want to keep it functional. I was thinking of using the dine out kitchen, but then I thought not everybody owns it, so this is purely just like a functional kitchen and nothing more. And because how I've done this build, there should be a maximum of 8 guests. And as I said, this is going to be like a couples kind of place, because of that, I'm thinking that we just literally just do like 4 tables and chairs for some couples, because it is just like a honeymoon place after all. I feel like that's fine. And then off camera, I did also add this like bar area back here with a couple of cute seats and things, so your Sims should be able to like enjoy the scenery while sitting at the bar. I also added these floor panels here so you could see in the sea. So exciting. Now I actually have to test this. I will upload it on the gallery. I don't think I can upload it as a hotel lot type. I think I'm gonna have to upload it as a generic, but it will be uploaded as modded, so make sure you tick that box if you're trying to find it. The moment of truth, this could all go to crap. It could be horrifically broken and we just don't know. When you do use the hotels mod, as soon as you actually go into the lot, you do have to click on doors and set door type. So this is the hotel entrance. This is the concierge bell. We have to set this one as a staff room, and the kitchen must also be a staff room, and then every bedroom must be labeled as a guest room, which is cool. Oh, we can actually set gates as a guest room entry. So that should be fine then. Okay, so we can keep these areas private. That's good to know. Though I don't know if that will mess around with the prices. We'll have to wait and find out. So our concierge is here. We should check in. Let me just check the prices. Okay, maybe I feel like we're gonna have to set the main doors as the guest rooms, because this thing isn't, I don't think it works. I don't think the gates work properly with it, but that's fine. And then we've got these ones. These ones are 300 per night roughly, which is quite a lot. Funny enough, this one's 319, this one's 309, this one's 10 more simoleons, and I don't know why. Oh my god, these vacancies are already filled, I think. Kick out the guests, please. This one is 151 per night, so it is cheaper. This one's 152, so let's have a look. Yeah, so these upper ones are literally double in price, yet these lower ones are much cheaper. We can check into that one. As I said, this mod does not actually have the hotel restaurant functionality yet, but they should do it at some point. For now, I believe it is just room service, but that's fine. Let me just double check we can access our room perfectly fine. Yes, we can. And obviously, if you want somebody to tend the bar, we can do... Oh my god, I did forget something. You can designate a table as a buffet table where they put all of the breakfast food. So I'm thinking if we don't need this bin here, do we? And then we could designate this as a table where all the breakfast food will go. So in the morning, like platters of food will be put there for you to eat. Then the evening, you can use a little grill, or you can hire room service. I still can't believe these rooms are technically more expensive, even though there's less in them. That's kind of funny. I mean, you wouldn't have a barbecue. These are self-catering. Up here, they would just order it from the restaurant, of course. So that's fine, actually. Okay, guys, I love it. I genuinely love it so much. Oh my god. Okay, I'll re-update the version on the gallery. If you didn't see the original hotel mod video, make sure to check it out because it was literally so good. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I will see you in the next one.